hope you are well. I've been working all day. I've been working. I've been working, y'all. I've been working. I have been working. That's all that I can say. And it was fun. I got a lot done, so I'm excited. I'm just playing with my thing. I don't know where I'm going with this little style, but I'm going somewhere. But y'all, oh my God, I broke my glasses, my second pair. The other ones broke because I probably I don't know if I can't say I sat on them or I couldn't really tell you what happened because I don't remember, but they did break. And now my red ones, which were in perfect condition, I did some. Oh yeah, you know what? This has happened to my other glasses. My first glasses in the States, I sat on them. That's why I got these two new pairs. Then my brown ones, they just fell a lot and they broke. But these I sat on, or I didn't sat on. I put my hand on the bed and I crushed. And now the arms are off. The rest of the glasses is fine, it's like the other ones. So I gotta go see if I could get to now Friday, because tomorrow I got some work, and Thursday, I'm gonna find an eye doctor here. I know where one is, and I saw another one, and they call themselves, I want to say it's called retro glasses or something. So I'm gonna go to, and I don't know if they can just take the lens out and just give me another frame. It must be that I need new glasses. I mean, apparently I must need to move forward. So, who wants this? But, I mean, it is what it is. And it's so small, so I'm going to leave it small. So, yeah, y'all. So, yes, y'all. So, I just first wanted to tell you that we will be continuing with, I ain't got no glasses. We will be continuing with our 21-day meditation courses. Actually, I'm calling it Elevating Our Energy Centers, a 21-day shamanic journey through meditation. And I think it's the perfect name because I do feel like it's very shamanic. I feel like that I didn't even realize how much I've grown from the meditations, but I have. I'm just not the same. I mean, we did 21 days and 40 days and 21 days. And the last time we got a little specific on the prosperity and abundance. You know, it's interesting. I feel like we could call it whatever we want. And I think, don't get me wrong, that calling it a name creates an intention. And an intention is always powerful. For me, an intention is a starting point. This is what I believe that I need. This is what I believe that I'm after. This is what I believe that I want. And then it allows the universe to continue to open up wherever that leads you. So intentions are great. Intentions make you feel better. I don't know if the universe necessarily needs an intention, but you certainly do. It makes you feel like you're not procrastinating. It makes you feel like you have a purpose and a goal. And I think humans are very goal-oriented, and I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm saying that could be great. But I don't really think the universe needs the intention, but I think that we set an intention based on what we believe we don't have, or like I said, what we believe that we need. And for me, I need more meditation. I want to continue in the heart thing. You know what, y'all? Every single time that I'm ready to start, like when I did so-called, intensives, and I would know ahead of time what the next intensive is. Sometimes I didn't. But Spirit would always give me a clue before the intensive that we were currently doing would end. Everything would point to what is the next subject or title or intention for the next intensive. In our case, the next meditation. And it always happens like a few days before. You start to feel the energy. It's like the new moon when it comes in, you feel it a day or two before and a day or two after it leaves. Or even like equinox and solstices. We are so connected to the divine. Every time something is going on in your life and you're feeling emotional or feeling the feeling of something different, check out what's going on in the cosmos. Either it's a new moon, a full moon, either it's a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse. You know what I'm saying? Either the seasonal change, either as we're in Mercury retrograde. You are always in tune. And so the next 21-day meditation that we're doing is about the heart. But everything was there. The last 21 days, on the very last day, the things that I talked about the most, the things that I spent the last 21st day on our prosperity and abundance, meditation was love and heart and relationships and self-worth. It was like, if you think about that, the first three chakras are your survival chakras: your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus. Survival: how do I eat? How do I sleep? How do I live? And not a survival of I gotta survive daily. You know, like being in Ghana, that's something that you know or you hear, you know, talking to different people. Ghana, if you want to talk about an energetic vibration on an overall level, they are living. Ghana, if you looked at Ghana as an energy center, Ghana is an energy force. I would say that Ghana, and maybe I'm sure other African countries as well, is living from its first three energy centers. It's survival energy centers. Because the idea is, if I don't work, I don't eat. So it's never, you can never think about anything further, like your kids and their education and what the future holds and building homes and blah, 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 and even retiring. Because every day, I'm going to take this again, tight. Every day, you're focused on, I'm talking about the average Ghanaian, because I've had the opportunity to meet those average Ghanaians. And when you are surviving, or when you are living from your first three energy centers, which many of us are, it's not just Ghanaians, right? We can live in the States and live in our first three, and from our first three energy centers. You live anywhere in the world. If you're living from your first energy center, which is survival, if I don't work, I don't eat. I'm living from paycheck to Monday. I'm living from paycheck to paycheck. You know, that vibratory frequency, which enables you to move up to your next or your higher energy centers, which is your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown, and beyond, right? The auric energy center. So what happens in that case is that when you get there, you don't get there. It's a goddamn point. But if you were to get there, let me tell you what would be there. It would be expansion. It would be moving from a place of, I love this, I'm happy, I feel good. We talk about heart, we talk about emotions, and emotions that actually take you higher, emotions that can take you lower, emotions that can keep you in the same damn place. Which one you want? And so we're moving in these higher energy centers if we're allowed to. But Ghana, I'm just saying, as an overall energy, is I work from sun up to sundown, and I do it again the next day, same way. And I'm worried, and I'm frustrated. Like I said, I remember when my friend or the brother that I know, Stephen, asked me here, Ghanaian, but he lived abroad and he definitely has money. And he said, so what would you say overall? Don't you think that Ghanaians are happy? And I don't know where these people come from. No, I don't. I mean, you want to talk about overall. You want to talk about no. You just want to believe that when you have money so that you don't have to really think about it. But in actuality, I take taxis every day. He drives a car, which is a very nice one. So when he walks out his car, people say boss. Not that they don't say madame to me being in the back of the taxi. So every day I know that they're moving from those energy centers. And I know about that. I grew up living from those survival energy centers, and that's a rough place to be. So in our first meditation, we talked about the survival energy centers, and I think we cleaned up a lot. And our second series, 40 days, we cleaned up a lot. And in our last 21 days, we cleaned up a lot to be able to move and live from our higher energy centers. Not to say that we don't live from our survival. Our survival is not there to let go. It's not there to get rid of. It's not there to ignore. It's there to make it feel safe. It's not like I don't want to live from my first three centers. It means I don't really want to operate from our first three centers. You must live. If you ain't got no fruit and no roots. I mean, you ain't got no fruit without no roots. So you got to live from the first. You got to acknowledge, but they can be recalibrated and programmed so that they start to be able to manifest and create a feeling of safety, security, basic needs being met. You know, I'm starting to feel this breakthrough that if we try too hard to make the money, then it eludes us, it moves. It like, I caught it, no, it jumped over there. Wait, I grabbed it, no, it jumped over there. Because that divine right is there. It's endless amounts of ideas, and not so much even like, I must think of an idea to get out of this, because that won't work. when you learn to flow, when you realize that your first three energy centers, which is really your survival energy centers, is really your kind of, I want to say, survival or thrival. I'm going to make up a word. It's where you actually thrive from as well. You need that root chakra to have a foundation so you can jump off something that is solid. You need that sacral energy center so you can create easily and effortlessly. And you need that solar plexus so you have the confidence to do it all. So you can thrive from those centers. You can create in your meditation, even if your three-dimensional reality doesn't necessarily mirror that right now, because you can't see it, it's there. Remember, we said that. We realize now that it's not creating it, it already exists. It already exists. So, I'm sorry, that was something that we talked about in my mastermind group, didn't we? Is that right? I think, naturally, but I might have mentioned it. Yeah, it already exists. If you want more of that, if you want to join the mastermind group, it's $47. I'm going to actually link it to my Afrocentric Home Design because my Blackberry Beauty Academy is not existing, and you can join that. We got deep into that one. That was wow. But I'm just going to briefly say it already exists. And if you do join, I will make sure you get the last three courses, the last three classes, just something special I'm going to do if you do sign up for the mastermind group so that you can go back, at least the last one. Because the courses, our mastermind group meets every second and fourth Sunday, and it's 3 hours. I mean, it's not scheduled for 3, it's scheduled for 1. But a lot of times we go almost to 3. That's how I'll show you how deep and how much. When I sit there, I'm not timing the clock, you know. But I realized that my heart, I must have opened up enough because, you know, they say, of course, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And I told you, I didn't watch them today, but I watched them this morning. But like people like Tony Gaskins, like if you don't know him, like watch him, he's amazing. And then I know that my heart is open because the things that I'm attracted to, that's what, is different than the things I was attracted to ever, or at least the day before I was not attracted to those old things. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I am so attracted to Bali, Indonesia. Like, I can't really explain it, but I know I am. I also, in our meditations that we've done, it opened me up that it doesn't have to be Africa just because I'm black. That I should, if I could move through the earth as a spiritual being, not saying that I'm not moving as a physical being, but if I can understand that it is a spiritual being that is creating the physical reality, then I would more focus on the spiritual reality than the physical reality. I would more identify with the spiritual reality than the physical reality. And if I was to really identify with the spiritual reality, then there would be no barriers. There would be no race or creed or gender. In other words, there would be nothing to stop me from having an amazing life. I wouldn't have to try to fit myself into a box because I thought that I was born into a box and that's all that I could do. And what looks like I'm jumping out of one box and into not a box at all, I'm just jumping into another box that is still very connected to that place that says I should stay right there and do that thing. If you go to the other thing, it still has to be in the same line of what you came from. When I started opening my mind, I didn't know I opened my mind. I opened my mind through meditation. I had no idea I opened my mind. I didn't even open my mind. Like, I didn't even know. But I mean, obviously it's open because I'm having these thoughts that I've never had and these things that I never had. I would love to go to Bali. Like, Bali is, I can see it through certain videos. People show it. Some people show it just feels like the luxury. People talk about it. But the spiritual, like I said, I have a friend, her channel is I Am Goddess TV. Her name is Mona White, and she's been living about 15 months. She recently she came back to Atlanta, Georgia, and I know she's going back soon because that ain't where it's at. It's where it's at is in Bali. I saw the beauty and the tranquility, but see, I can feel spirit. It's not just the trees. It's something there that if you are open to it, and there's many Balis in a sense in the world, you will get it. It is a healing that is very deep, and I can see it in her, and I know it's there for me. But I would never have been, if I've been on my radar, had I not been, had I not started the process, which is getting or recalibrating or reinventing and imagining my first three chakras to be settled and to feel good. Because when that really is right, the heart is like, are you really, the heart was like, are you really ready to open the heart? Are you really ready to go on this ride? Because I'm going to take you some places that is not where you are right now. Are you really ready to let go? Are you really open to what is for you? Or are you ready to be open to what you believe is for you? You know, it was very hard for me for a long time to say because I don't think people expected me to say it. I don't think I expected to say it. And I think that we want to believe that it just has to be, I'm black, so I should be in Ghana. But I don't see Ghana for a long time. And the fact is, let me tell you why. Because I don't have to. Ooh, let me say it again. That never occurred to me. Like, it never occurred to me that it does not have to be the place. It does not have to work. We believe that we should accept that, oh my God, we're going to get harassed, we're going to get cheated, we're going to get all these things. Not to say they don't have other places, but there's some places that I ain't hear nobody say that about that place. So that already changes some things for me. I want to live a beautiful, amazing life, but it's not the I that you see in this physical body, this dense form. It is the I and I. It is the spirit of the divine Most High that is moving through me and even out of me. And it says, go here, do that, do that. You can go anywhere you want. You can do anything you want. You can have the peace that you want. You can have the love that you want. And I want to see where my heart is going to take me. So we are doing another 21-day meditation. And we are doing it, but we're going to do it on Zoom. And it's actually going to be, it's a 21-day actually intensive because I started laughing thinking I had stopped doing the intensives, which I call 21-day intensives, which was focused on a specific topic or intention. And I think, I can't remember now, like I feel like years ago, but it wasn't. I think we met, I don't know, I can't remember. I don't know if we met once or twice a week. Let's just say that. I think maybe twice, maybe even 3 times, maybe 2 times a week, Saturday and Sunday, I remember now. And it was still 21-day intensive, right? This one, we mean all 21 days. And we're not just talking, we're doing our meditation, our visioning to make our life be what we say that we want it to be. And it's been phenomenal for me. Sometimes I'm glad to take the breaks in between because it makes me those days help me to see who I am. I know I'm not the same. And when you're not the same, then nothing around you will be the same. And so I decided that it is a 21-day intensive, but I like to call it Elevating Your Energy Centers. 21-day shamanic journey through meditation. It is not intense. It is real. And it is opening, and our focus is the heart. We are going to go in there and realize it's more than just the organ. Even though I do play some sweet music, but a lot of the music has been a little sour and off tune, and we just gonna get it right. I cannot believe it was like I knew Mona was in Bali, but I was not able to watch her journey because I was having my own. And one day I can't remember what happened. I think I looked her up. I'm not even sure. And I saw her in Bali, and I've been watching and knowing of her for a while, and I watched her grow, and I've seen it, and but more than that, I could feel when a place is a spiritual place. I'm very much into the yoga, and very much into massages, and very much into connecting, and I've always had a connection with Black people, of course, and I will always be. But even after that, it was kind of Asian folks, from just whether it was my nail person or my person that was my dentist or my daughter's teacher. There was always something that they knew about me and I knew about them. Even the Tibetan culture through the beautiful spirituality of the clothing. I love any indigenous people that understand that their clothes and their cloths and their colors is their amulets, and they're connecting to their ancestors. That was dope. That's when I knew, like, wow, people, especially Asian blacks, are more similar than not. I mean, then we can go into Runoko Rashida's work, the black president in Asia, that was black already, that everything starts in Africa anyway, and it's just traveled throughout. Great documentary called A Journey of Man. It's a Stanford University geneticist that traced the journey of man, and we started in Africa and we walked out to Australia, and then we walked from Australia to India, and then we walked. It was very beautiful, and I know I'm going to Bali. I don't know how. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know I'm going, and I cannot explain to you the freedom in saying that it don't have to be Ghana. As much as I am so glad I touched the African continent, and not to say that I'm not here forever, but I'm not feeling that I have to stay. I want to still explore other things, and I may just have an explorative spirit. It just might be what it is, but I'm attracted to it because it feels like I can take baths and flowers and get massages every day. And I mean, I heard you can have a villa where it's built in and they clean the space every single day, and you can have your own personal chef. And like, why not live that luxurious life? And even if it's not on that level, but why not? The biggest lie that I could tell y'all, I mean, I say this so much because it's so true. The biggest lie is that the Western world is paradise, and it's where everybody wants to be. And you gotta know, I gotta hear that every day. I wanna go there, I wanna go there. You just going there going, I understand that's your thing. And then I think once I became okay with the fact that I'm not gonna relate to everybody's, I can understand why they wanna be where I used to live, but that don't mean they're not gonna convince me to go back there. And I gotta be okay that my people, so you stayed and had your culture, and we felt like we lost ours. You stayed and know your name and your mother's name and your father's name and your father's father's name, and we went there and did not. But what the opportunity we had was we got the little blue passport. And that's what we get paid for all the struggles that we've dealt with. So there's nothing to feel guilty about. I'm not looking for my final resting place. I want to rest while I'm alive. I'm not trying to rest when I die. I'm trying to rest now. I'm not looking for some type of solidarity no matter what. I want the solidarity of all of my energy centers. I want them to be as one. And so we're doing this next 21 days. It is $97, but it's $67 because I want to transition from free $99 to $67. So you don't need a coupon code. It's already on my Afrocentric Home Design. You'll see it. It'll pop up when you put in shop, or just go shop, or spiritual courses, I think. But you'll see it. And it's called Elevating Our Energy Centers, 21-day shamanic journey to meditation. You'll see it. 67. It's going to say 97 crossed out, 67. And somebody already bought. Thank you, Shannon. So Shannon asked about changing from 5 to 6. I'm open to any of those things. So if the people that actually join, we can decide then if that's okay, because that works for her. I'm down for working it out because I'm here for it. I need it, I want it, and I'm ready for the journey. I want a glorious life, and I don't want to ever feel obligated, or because I'm a certain this or that it could be there. It could be many places. I'm just so glad that I didn't die being so closed. I'm just so glad there's something there, up and down there, love me enough to say, I'm not done with you yet, sister. And I'm so glad that I know I would have never saw Mona's videos or anyone else's, because now I looked up another one. She's 23-year-old. She done bought land in a house, and she's building a center to. I mean, just, of course, the business opportunities, all of that. But I know for me, I want to go for spiritual reasons. Now, I don't know what it's going to look like because of this. I don't know what because of vaccination. I don't know what it's going to look like. I just know there's still not a lot of black women. There's a lot of expats, but a lot of them is not black. There's a small percentage I keep hearing, but they're coming. And I don't even need all of that to be whole anymore. I think once you come to Africa and understand that you really do have a lineage and you really do come from a people and you really do have roots, as like that root chakra, just because you identify that the root chakra is your first energy center, that don't mean you stay down there. You got to go up to them higher energy centers. So once I've touched the root, now I'm ready to eat the fruit. And these other places are truly the fruit. And it doesn't matter what I do, where I go from there, I'm just being very heavily called. I'm so glad I got clear with this. My group, again, you should join the Mastermind group. I'll just go into that I had a major heart breakthrough. Major. They know. Y'all don't know like they know. Like it was so major that I got clear that it's time to let go. And I let go of the old fantasy, which was really an old fantasy of living in North Carolina, which I've lived. Buying some land, which I did. Getting married, which I did. Building a house, which I didn't do. But it was, when I realized that I was asking for the same dream that I already had, it was eye-opening. It was deeper than that. Again, if you want to join the Mastermind group, I will create tomorrow, maybe even tonight. Because, I got to wait till tomorrow. Because I got to upgrade. But I can do a subscription group so you can just, like everybody else, it just comes out every $47 every month. We meet every second and third Sunday, and it's very deep, and I will not share what I share there. And everybody here can tell you, because I have not, and I will not, because I can't. I don't know how. It's just something comes out there. It's got to have a place where you just got to be people that love you and you love. It's just nothing like that. It's just a place that I want you to know it's a safe space. But in the meantime, we moved. So if you saw on my Higher Elevation channel, we've moved. We're going to be on WhatsApp. It's going to start June 28th, which is a Monday. Same times, same place in that. It's the same stuff that we've been doing. We're just now, I'm realizing that it is okay now to ask for and to suffice my first 3 energy centers so that I can eat and I can sleep and I can live. There's nothing wrong with that. And it is a gift, my gift that I'm giving, and I'm good. So if you are interested, in the description box, I will be sure, just like I'm being better at this now, if you go through every channel, including this one, you will see that I went back to almost every video and I put in the Afrocentric Home Design link to the website, my email, how to join the mailing list, link to the mailing list, and Facebook and Instagram. I promise everything is there. I will be sure to put the link to my website again. We are starting shortly, not next Monday, but the Monday after. So if you feel like you cannot miss, and absolutely cannot miss, the meditations, it's changed and grew you as it grew me, come through. But I'm looking at Bali, and I'm looking at it seriously. And this time, I feel like I have more time to plan. I don't feel like I might visit in 2021, but I don't see traveling in 2021 for me. I paid a year, but April of 2022, which actually would be me going into, so this 34, I'm going to be 34 in August of this year, 2021, which is my number, my 9, 4 and 5 and 9, 5 and 4 is 9. So 9 is about completion. I've been through completion. I know completion is a deep thing. Completion is, you really are, completion means that you've grown and you have assessed all in those 9 years and you've gained wisdom and knowledge, and you usually do something totally different because your next number is your 1. So in 2022, I will be in my 1. Because I'll be going to 35. No, I'm sorry, 35, 5, 6. No, not 30. It would be 35, 50, 55. Oh my God. So I'll be in my 1. And then I think about 2022, which is 222, which is 6. And 6 has a lot to do with the home and beautiful things and beautifying. And my God, Bali has that. And I want us in this next year to be so good about our money. And that's what Tony Gaskin just reminds me of, besides everything else. Y'all, we got to get this money thing down. We got to stop playing I don't want to be around people that play with it. I don't want to be around people that just watch. I want us to be doers. And I know that if we all could really be doers, then we would actually like build and create an energy field that would be so strong. But if we just sit here and we passively watch and we wish and we don't talk and we don't share about our money and our goals, like we're so secret. Like I don't know anything about you and your money. I don't know your money goals. I don't know if you're badass. Like I don't know if you hitting it hard. I don't like that I don't know that. I don't like that it's feel like I'm talking but I don't really understand. Are you trying to do this better than anybody else, or are you just content with watching everybody else do it? Because I'm so not content with that ish anymore. I want this. And I'm going to Bali and I'm gonna do it in a year. And I might, I'm like I said, I'm gonna be smarter. I don't know where my stuff is going. I might keep this apartment actually and pay for it for a year and rent it out, which is what a smart thing to do. Have somebody else stay here and just pay me the money after I paid for it. And then I can just go to Bali and chill out for about a year is what I'm thinking. And see, or 3 months, whatever. Even if 3 months doesn't matter. I don't have to rent it out. Pay for it, let it be here. So if I want to come back in 3 months, I could. I just think that I should be smarter and do it better. But I know me. I know I will go to a place and not come back. I mean, let's face it, I've done it quite a few times. Even in the States. I was supposed to visit New York after I left Cali, and I stayed for 3 months. And I was not coming back until somebody came and got me. That's why I got it. But it was great because I wound up buying the land and moving out of Cali anyway. And moved to North Carolina. So I'm ready to open my heart and I'm ready to see what's really in there. What if what you think is in there is not? What if there is something else in there that you never imagined, but you're so glad it's coming out? Now, being in this next, I'm going to say, elevation, energy center, to just being in this next shamanic journey through meditation. I don't like intensive anymore. Are you really ready to see what's really in there? Like what your life could really be? And the truths that you have not been telling yourself, because a closed heart is like a closed mind and a closed mouth and a closed vibration. Yeah, your heart's closed, your vibration's closed for sure. Heart is love, and love attracts. And love attracts good things. The most powerful, energy in the universe is love. There's nothing more powerful than love. That's why we all want it, but we think we just look at it in one way. It's like being with somebody, but it's a lot deeper. And, let's just talk about the practical cost of living. I'm wanting to even live with more amenities and less money. I want to get this. What I've done moving to Ghana in the way that I did it is nothing short of miraculous. But it definitely gives you the strength. Like, there's no place in the world that if I wanted to go, I wouldn't go. And there's no place in the world, if I wanted to go, I wouldn't live. I did it too many times. Once you do it, it's normal. It's not even extreme. And I noticed that one thing that I feel like when I do this hard work and we do this hard work together, I feel like who I think I am, I'm not. Like I hold so dear to the introvert, but I could see myself connecting to more women and doing things and bringing people. And I've never really done it because I was introverted, but I'm not kind of buying that anymore. I want connections with other sisters, and I want us to do spiritual things together. And I don't know how that's going to look. It might just mean make friends when I get there and really build some friendships. But I don't want to be what I was, and I don't think I am. So if you're interested, check out the description box. It'll be a link to my website, and you will see it. Spiritual Courses is what it's called. Y'all, my daughter, oh my God, I got to go look at it again. My daughter created the third. We got 11. So I'm doing my own oracle cards, and there's 11 cards. And my daughter she did the first 3. It's called Regal. The first one is birth. The second one is, oh, I can't remember. I mean, it must have something to do with water, but I don't remember. But I know the third one is regal. Oh, her artwork and the interpretation and the deep feeling. It's going to be some very beautiful cards. It's going to be very beautiful. It's like, it took me so long, I would so-called follow all of these spiritual gurus, like their programs and everything. And then at 53, going on 54 this year, in some months, a few months, couple months, right? Oh my God, a couple months. I realized, I feel like crying, but I realized that it's time for me to be the spiritual guru. That I have enough information, enough things that I've done, enough connection to the divine to be a spiritual guru. That I have stuff that I have to get down and I have to share. So cards and inspirational books, even the coaching around the spiritual life, the moving forward. Like I remember I said, oh my God, I can't do another consultation, because it was going in a direction that it wasn't like it is for me. I'm moving into my spiritual center, and whatever that looks like, and I'm doing it around the world. 50s don't stop, y'all. 50 don't stop your dreams. Do you know 50 don't you ain't supposed to just sit in some corner and just retire. No, no. It's so much more. There's so much more. This time of this changing of the planet and the shifting of powers, and everybody's feeling it. Some people just don't know how to feel about it. Some see that it's a great opportunity. Others see it as it's the end. And I think both is right. It's the end of old opportunities and the beginning of new. And I'm just so there with it. I'm so there with it. Very grateful for this time. I got 1 year. I'm prepared now. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna come with some money. I'm gonna come with a new way, make sure my businesses can transfer and just keep going. So I took her down because I like her right there. So I'm gonna place her on the wall right there. But the wall is so cement that the nails don't go through. It's kind of hard. So I will just wait for Kojo to come this week on Saturday, and we will get it popping. We will get it popping. But I think I'm moving, and I'm sure I'm a lot closer. I'm hoping. I'm in the East, so I'm a lot closer to Asia. My God, I mean, you easily go to Thailand. Of course, you can go to Singapore. You can go. And my daughter really wants to live in Japan one day. I would actually be closer to my daughter. Oh my God, the way that I love massages. Oh wait, Thursday. What did I? Okay. Yeah, okay, I guess, I don't know when I'm gonna get my glasses. Maybe I'll get them Saturday. I don't know. But maybe I broke them because I'm seeing through the third eye now. I never wear them anyway, but I wear them because I think I need them, so apparently we're gonna go without them. But I will get some new ones. I love you ladies. I hope you're able to join the next meditation through the Zoom and through the payment. So I'm making sure, I'm going to make sure that you can use PayPal to pay, and pay in 4, they call it, so that you can pay for anything in 4 payments. So you don't have to have that worry. I called them, they gave me a link or something. I got to put it on somewhere so you'll know that. And so, love you ladies. Thank you so much. So let me just see who's on. Hey, quite a few. Hey, Naturally. Virginia, where you been? How are you? Hey, girl. Hey, beautiful. Hey to you. Oh, no. Sis, oh, no. What's oh, no, Naturally? What happened? Hey, Emma. Yeah, Naturally, what happened? I want to know what the oh, no. I got lost on that. I'm so lost, I done got off YouTube. I'm so lost. Oh, no, I can't even get this down. Okay. Oh, my glasses. Yes, my glasses. I know. My freaking glasses. But let's just, I know. Maybe they could fix it. Hey, Emma. Elevating Our Energy Centers, a 21-day shamanic meditation experience. Thank you. Sign up for meditation in a new format together on Zoom. Email Lisa Marie, Afrocentric Home Design at gmail.com. Thank you, darling. I know. Oh no, I know. Naturally, for eye candy sounds cool. Keep your home base and roam the world, living well in all locations. Yes, exactly. And remember, I said I was looking for a home base and then go from there. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping it. Direct link to purchases above. Yes, you have been one. You have been one for years. You just didn't realize it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're right for eye candy. I love to hear your everybody's opinion, like what you've been seeing. I know. Naturally, yeah, I know, right? Came at the end. We'll have to watch it. And thank you, beautiful, beautiful Jay. I know what like a traveler, an explorer, an adventurer. I can't stay in one place. No. I mean, I don't want to think that somewhere is the end all be all when I don't feel that. I think it's this, you know. I think that I like something I'm learning about myself, particularly in my 50s. And if you are in your 50s or close to it and you already feel this, please put in the comment box because I need to know it's not just me. I need luxury. Like, if I could have more luxury for less money, I want that. And not just luxury, I want paradise, but more than paradise, not in that Eurocentric way. Paradise to me would be, yes, having a chef, oh my God, but paradise, cleaning my house, yes. But let me tell deeper. Getting a massage 2 to 3 times a week. Bathtub, I don't have access to that here. Being in bathtub, being in nature, you know, going on and seeing wildlife, places where people actually smile and happy and loving, not that people are not here. Just something, just the ease. I think that that's what we don't see black women doing. And I think that these younger black women are breaking down that strong black woman, you know, kind of image. And that we can use our strength to go to other levels that are sustainable. Because being a strong black woman, particularly in America, is not sustainable. You will get a disease, you will die early, or you will suffer, or you will not have. So it's not even a sustainable image. It's not even a sustainable ideology. It's not even a sustainable format. Sustainability is in slowing down, but still having enough. Sustainability is using what we've learned in this first world to take it over to another one, but not imposing on them. When I say that, I'm talking about for black women specifically. Ours is not about trying to gentrify or change other people in their culture. Ours is to say, wow, I have this, and I'm not going to sit here and waste it. I'm going to use my intelligence, my financial savviness, my making something out of nothing. See, these are the strong black woman qualities that don't even have to be equated with strong black women. It's just black woman qualities that sometimes is so not appreciated. We so busy sitting around waiting for these brothers, and I want one still, waiting for these brothers to not say to us that your degree don't mean nothing, that you're making your doctor, you're being a professional doesn't mean that. I mean, who wants that? What? All the work out there, huh? When we're finally realizing that, no, it means a lot. And all I've done means a lot. And it might not mean a lot here, but I'm going somewhere else where it does. I'm going somewhere else where it's valued. I'm going somewhere else where I can use it and utilize it. We've been waiting for somebody to tell us that I think you're enough, therefore I'm enough, when we've always been enough. And it was the not hearing it that the young people said, bunk that, I'm enough. I'm more than enough. I'm about to go get this. The one thing that I don't want to say conquer, but experience and allow for is the truly financial independence. To not be intimidated by those who have and think, oh my God, will I ever get there? Oh my God, do I know enough? Am I small enough? Am I young enough? Lies. And I know one would think, like, look at you. We see you living around the world. I wanna do it better even. I loved living off the cusp. I loved being in between. I mean, it was good and it was interesting, but it ain't necessary. I could actually plan. I could actually get ready. I love the let's go for it, and I know that's a big thing, but I am now looking at people who maybe didn't know they were going to do something, but when they realized they did it well. I could do things even better because I know more of what I want. And I just want peace. I want peace. I ain't gonna say live my days out because I don't feel like I'm going nowhere right now. I'm just looking for my peace. And I want to give it, and I want to take you, and I want us to explore it together. So it is the intensives or the 21-day meditations. We're going into our next one, focusing on the heart. It starts June 28th, which is a Monday. This is still expected to be 5 a.m. We're just going to for purchase. It's going to be a $97 a month course, but for this one, $67. You don't need a code. You can go to the website, check it out. Just go look at it, read about it. Just read about it. Just go look at it. And while you're there, look at some of the other stuff that's there as well. And if you are interested, one person already signed up today. Shannon, I love you. And for the rest that are interested, you already love the meditation, come through. Come through. Yeah. Don't worry. My eyes, they don't need no glasses. Thank you, Naturally. Naturally is looking out for your sister. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So elevating $67, AfroCentricHomeDesign@gmail.com. Yes. Yes. Right? Direct link to purchase is above. She let you know. I didn't even realize they hung for eye candy. I know. My broken glasses. I don't need them. That's why. Came at the end. We'll have to. Okay, thank you. For eye candy says, yes, in 50s too. Oh, yay. I believe in living a rich life. That's right. Even with little means. Yes, ma'am. There are many places in the world to elevate your lifestyle. That's right. At 1,500 a month. Yes. Easily. Elevate it. Come on, queen. I love to have you in one of my groups. Even I like the way you think. Whether it's the $47 a month mastermind group or this 21-day. Sometimes we're going to do 40 days and it still will be 97. Right now, 67. Go to the website. I would love to have you. 1,500 gets you a studio apartment in less than desirable location in California and apparently New York. And I heard since the corona, it's even worse. Even technically, like I did say, 1,000 US. This is what I've noticed. You can live nice even in Ghana for about 1,000. So 1,500, yeah, you can go on some trips. I would definitely say that. It depends where you want. You can also spend 1,000 on your rent alone. Same thing with Bali. You can live nice for 150 to 300 a month, or you can go for 1,500 a month. It just depends how you want to do it. And I think that if we had our money going and our money right, we could still not have to kill ourselves like we were in some of the places that we were in or still in, and still have, listen, there's no badge of honor. There's no reward that you worked harder than everybody else in your family. You worked harder than everybody else in your company you work for. That one woke me up. Like, there is no freaking badge of honor. There's nothing wrong saying, look how much I got. Let me see what I can get. Okay, I can go over here. Now my whole channels is encouraging you to just think about just living somewhere else just for that. Let's suffice those first 3 energy centers, because what she's saying is you have a plethora of ideas and experiences and talents that you don't even know because you too worried about how you're going to eat, sleep, and pay this rent. Real stuff too. I'm saying that because I learned that here. Once that's taken care of, you will fly. So how do we get that working? Meditation, and healing through meditation. Shamanic journey. Going into another world and other realities and understanding they truly exist. They already exist. There's nothing you're creating. We're going through meditation and even in my mastermind and dealing with the idea that you do not have to create it as we have been doing in metaphysics. It already exists. I know that's a lot easier. That done took off half of the stress. I'm so thankful, y'all. Like glasses, yeah, broken second period, but I feel like this eye is so open. I had the most wonderful day. Like I love being in my place. Y'all know I love it. I had the most wonderful day. And yes, I am going to pay another year for my space for sure. Because I mean, it's inexpensive. Just budget right. Like I'm gonna be on a real budget. I'm gonna start doing some new things. I got my cars and other things coming. My tapestries. I got stuff coming. But because yeah, I can keep this and go out there. And if my family want to come, they can chill. Somebody else said they want to come and be like, okay, I'll let you rent it. I make money off my apartment because it's already paid for. Once it will be. I mean, it's paid for this year, of course, but next year as well. This way, it won't be all stressed. It won't be, I'll go, stay 3 months and come back and have a space. It's smart. And I want to be smart. And I want to show you that I'm smart. Like, I mean, and I mean that in that everybody's not attracted to just leaving everything and going. Some of us are more attracted to, I think especially in our golden years. That's why I think that the eighth chakra is, the color is gold, and it's our gratitude chakra, because I feel like in our golden years we are looking for more things to be thankful for, and we're doing it smarter. That's what I like about getting older. That's why I say please don't fight it, because you lose out on the wisdom that is gained. I can do it differently. I can actually plan. I can actually have a space, so I don't have to worry about getting rid of all my beautiful stuff, because I do love it. I can use, my sister told me at the first time sister said, when I said, oh, here, you have to pay the rent for a year. She's like, oh, no, that's cool. Like, that's like, because she's real, in her mind, she's like a real estate agent. She's brilliant in that field. And she was just like, no, but that's like a bargain chip. That's like cool. So that means you pay, you can go and come. You can have somebody else stay there. Just tell them it's your family. Make sure the people's legit, like people you actually know and like and care. So you can say, hey, my sister's there. You pay, they pay you. You ain't lose nothing. If you're smart, you ask for a little more. I mean, it's still tremendously gonna be cheaper. You know everything about your place. You know your location is good. You know they can get to transportation. You can sell your place in that way. And it's not anybody, it's people that you realize that they put the money down and they like you. They quiet, they cool, they just want a beautiful place and they want to feel safe. Oh, I'm about to work it. Oh yeah, and then, like I said, it'll be great because I can go out of the country and come back in easily, where if I got my residency or not, it won't matter because I've been out for a little while. So it's going to be easy to come back in. But I forgot to call the lady, but I'm going to call this week. The lady that I'm going to be working with to get my residency. So then you got your residency. It usually lasts, you pay a yearly fee. And for a year, you can go and come and nobody's going to bother you. Even let's say if they close the border. Remember when they closed the border? If you remember, they closed the borders, even in Ghana, of course. But citizens and residents were able to come back. No matter what and no matter when. If a plane would fly you, you was able to come back into the country. That's why I want my residency. Just in case I feel like, oh, I don't want to be stuck over here. But I don't think so. I think I could, quarantine showed me, or, this time showed me that I could be so-called stuck in another country, like I could. But I don't feel stuck here. I still love it, and there's things I want to explore, and I might be that I want to live here forever. But since I don't know, I'm going to be smarter. I like my space. Look at my curtain. Look at my beauty. I'm still going to buy my art. Like, I love this place, this house, this place. Something is very, very dope energy. I come in and I just want to stay. Like I stayed in all day. Tomorrow I got a lot of work to do. I'm going to go out and do it. And then Thursday I'm going to take off and get my massage early in the morning. And maybe I'll go to I usually have the massage. I don't do a lot, but I might go to eye doctor. If not, I'll go to eye doctor on Friday. And then I'll go to the art center. So. But I need time to sit. I got ideas. I want to sketch. I want to create some very beautiful dresses. And you know what, too? Why I feel like I do want to get to travel, I need inspiration. Artists need inspiration, and sometimes going other places inspires you. So I need that as well. All right, y'all. You know, it's interesting. I see this place that I pass every day. It's an eyeglass place. I probably will go. Why not tomorrow when I'm coming home? I'll check them out and see what time they stay open to. I went on their site. I mean, the glasses were really pretty too. I'm just gonna get some of them glasses. I'm seeing differently. It makes kind of sense. Maybe even my I could see that because I never wear them. I never wear them. I just wear them like for y'all, but my eyesight might even change. That's what the universe is trying to tell you. I bet it improved. Usually when I do raw foods, it improves. And the fact that I don't wear them, like I never wear them outside. I forget that I have them. I just carry them just in case I feel like I need them, but I never do. And that usually improves your eyesight. So it's probably the universe just saying, hey, let's get you some glasses in Ghana. And I'm sure it won't be, I saw the prices. It is not at all the prices of the States. So there that is. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, y'all. Let me relax. I'm going to take a nice bath. I want to eat a salad, and I'm loving my salad, this Boko Boko. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. I got to go back to work, but it's good work. It's good work. It's good work. It's good work. I love my work. Okay. So, hey, Miss Jackie. Yes, Marcia, blessings to you and whatever this next chapter of your life holds for you. Thank you. Hello. Hey, Miss Jackie. So, Miss Jackie, I do have a course. It is now $67. We meet every day. It's a meditational course, but of course there's lecture. It's called Elevating Your Energy Centers, 21-Day Shamanic Journey Through Meditation. It is on my website, which is going to be in the description box. Naturally Clever. Also put the link here, afrocentrichomedesign@gmail.com, afrocentrichomedesign.com. I know you asked me for what was the next course. That's the course. How is everyone doing? We're doing well, Miss Jackie. Naturally, you can sublet. That's wonderful, dear. I love the painting of the sister behind you. So thank you. I love her. She changed my life. She reminds me to be that luxury is not a lot. That's always beauty is every single day. Like she is bad. Like I'm so glad I purchased her. I made an investment, and this one will appreciate. And I'm gonna buy this other investment piece. That's why I said I am gonna keep my space. I'm just going to go over to Bali for a minute and, chill out. That's not the 2022, but I got a whole year, almost. I'm just going to go chill out for a little while, see what they offering. And I'll be back. But yes, I said I want a home base. I got it. Thank you, Queen, for eye candy. Like, I got it. You're right. I got a home base. Like, you're right. That's exactly right what I said. Now, I'm going to Asia. How smart to go to Asia from Africa. Like, that makes sense. Indonesia. And I'm going to bring back some fabrics and some beauty. I'm going to delve into the spirituality. I'm going to find the temples and talk to my spirit ancestors is going to be down there saying like, girl, let me show you. Let me tell you where to go. It's going to be beautiful. I'm so excited. I think about it. I watch it. It's in my soul. It's in my soul. And I know when something's in my soul, I know that feeling. I've been here. It's a deepness and it's a depth, and I cannot even explain it. It's a must. But I will keep my place. I will. So let me just talk about subleasing. No, they tell you definitely that. Like most places don't really like you to sublease. But I was talking to a sister one time, and I was saying that a friend of mine needed an apartment. I was talking to the landlady's assistant, which is the one that helps people find apartments. She's like, oh, because, they think I'm American. Well, I am American. They'd be like, do you have any American friends that might want an apartment available? One apartment, because we have one. So they love me as a tenant. They think I am just the bomb. I don't give them no problems. Ain't no loud noise or music. I'm easy. I go somewhere every day. They love me. So they feel like I would offer them another person. So I missed out on an apartment. It was too late because somebody wanted one. So they showed me they all know other people. So they said, oh, we can show you another one, another landlady for a sister. And the apartment wasn't going to be ready to 6 months. And so she said, well, would you like the sister to live with you? I said, oh, I could. And she said, no, I understand. Sometimes you need your place for alone. Sometimes you need to live alone. So with me, if I said, hey, I'm going to be going, somewhere, because they figure I'm going to go back and forth to the States, because they always say, like, I know you'll be here, you'll go home for 3 months, you'll come back. They're used to that. They think, they know not your home. They would expect you. They all used to say that. You just going to rent an apartment, then you go home for 2 months, come back, go home for 3 months. Oh, that's how they all saw it. So it wouldn't be unusual to go and come. But I would like, if I, and it's not necessary, it don't even have to be, because if I could and I knew the person and I liked them and I knew them, I would sublease the place and just say, oh, this is my sister, she's gonna be here. But if not, I'm cool. I can still pay my family, Kojo and Faustina, to come in and clean, because I think that's gonna be important. This place gets so dusty, I probably would come back and couldn't get in because the dust be that thick, like it's that serious, y'all. So they come in once a week, they could still clean, they can make sure, then I would really make sure that they would be dusting, and they can just keep the place clean, air out the place. Plus they come on Saturdays to come to pick food, they can come again that time, check on it, make sure ain't nothing there. The landlord, the agent, he's the one that, you call for anything. They call Kojo first anyway. They don't call me, they call Kojo. So they can just call Kojo for anything. Kojo got the key. It's a wonderful thing. And since I'm planning it, I can already save the money, which I tell you is not that much. And when you think about, you can rent a New York apartment for what I pay for the year. Some people paying for a month in New York. I heard somebody tell her rent. It's one sister that's actually in Bali. I think she said she was paying $2,700 for a 2-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn. I pay that for the whole year. Actually, a little less. Save, get that done. So you good. Get my residency, but that'll be in a week or two. That won't be long. 30 days the most. Get my residency, so I know that wherever I go, it don't matter. They can close the border or not. I'm coming back home. I'm home. I'm gonna plan it now. Get a good amount of money. That's a different way of traveling. I want to travel that way. And know when I'm done, I might be tired. Maybe I'll miss Blackpool. I don't know, whatever it's going to be. Come back and be like, hey, y'all, we back in Ghana. Because Ghana's my home. I actually got a great thing going here in Ghana, and I got a great business in Ghana. So I definitely am going to keep my place. And thank you for y'all reminding me that I could do that. No Airbnb. I couldn't do that here. Let me see. I might have missed this. Let me just see. I love it. Oh, thank you. Elevating You. Say the name. You won't miss it, but it's called Elevating Your Energy Centers. And it's on Afrocentric Home Design. When you go on there, you press shop, and it'll be one of the first ones that come up. And it's $67. I was going to say 97. It's going to be crossed out. It's 67. Yeah, isn't where Mona is there? Yeah, maybe, yes, Mona was there. Mona left and came back to Atlanta, but she's going back. And we are talking for sure. Yes, Miss Jackie. Thumbs up to everyone. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Girl, tell me about the dust. We have to air our place too. We are continually fighting the dust. The dust here is so serious. Airbnb would suffice. Not Airbnb, this apartment. My people would not like that at all. No, I couldn't be able to do that, but if that's what you're saying, doing good, Miss Jackie. Yes, hey, Natural Clever dear, so glad you are doing well. Good afternoon, nice. Go ahead, Lisa dear, do your thank you. No, no, unless I owned it, but you know what? I mean, not to say that I couldn't do that in another country. I mean, I might literally go and just set up something in the other place. And I think it's easier. I think it's a little more, you get a lawyer to be a little more legit. I think it'll work for me. I don't really know why. I'm going for spiritual reasons to Bali. I'm going because my soul deserves it. I'm going because I want to be treated well. I'm going because I do feel like that my soul is healing. And my soul is getting that healing. It's got it here. And I know there's more. I'm going for the soul healing. So, all right, beautiful ladies, afrocentrichomedesign.com. Please go, y'all. The class, y'all know is the bomb. You know the morning meditations are great for all of us, and I appreciate y'all too. Miss Jackie, the direct link for thank you. So, Miss Jackie, Naturally Clever, put the direct link. Don't forget about Lisa. About us, Lisa. We still want to come visit. Yes, well, you visit me here. You visit me in Bali, because this is my home, and it's true. I'm keeping my apartment. I'm just going over there. I just know me, let's be honest, going over there, it's not going to be 1 week. It's going to be 3 months at least. And that'll be perfect. So I'll still have a place to come back to when I'm done. That's all I want. I just want to be smart. I love this apartment. I always say that. Like, I would keep this apartment for as long as I can. It works for me. It works for me. All right, beautiful ladies. I'm gonna go chitty chow, and eat some food and go look at this glasses place and see what they got so your girl can get some new glasses. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, beautiful queens. Yes, and that's it, Miss Jackie. I feel like I'm running out of inspiration. So, but I got a year here. So in a year before I check, because I'm figuring I'm gonna do it in April of next 2022 when I go to Bali, because I want my list to be up and just pay for the next one. But in 1 year I'm here, I will be traveling. I'm gonna go up north and go to Tamale and all that. I'm gonna go to the Volta. I'm gonna go to all the regions, and I'm gonna get some inspiration. I love y'all, and I thank you for your support. See you in the ethers. Peace and blessings.